Number 1. What if I told you that a simple 1965 coin with no mint mark could be worth over $62,000? That's right. A coin that millions of Americans handled decades ago is now being hunted by collectors, dealers, and treasure seekers everywhere. Some have sold at auctions for jaw-dropping prices, and if you're lucky enough to find one, your fortune could change in seconds. The 1965 Washington quarter is no ordinary piece of pocket change. It holds one of the greatest mysteries in modern American coinage, and when certain features align, this coin transforms from a 25-cent coin into a 5-figure collectible that buyers fight over. It was minted during a transition period when the U.S. Mint switched from 90% silver coins to a copper-nickel-clad composition, and that change created some incredibly rare anomalies that collectors are dying to own. Now here's what makes the 1965 no-mint mark quarter so exciting. During that shift in materials, a small number of 1,965 quarters were accidentally struck on leftover silver planchets from 1964. These rare silver quarters have been found by everyday people in loose change, coin rolls, and inherited collections, and when verified, they can be worth anywhere from $16,400 all the way up to $62,000 or more depending on the grade and buyer interest. The key to unlocking this hidden value is knowing what to look for. Start by checking the edge of every 1965 quarter you find. Modern clad quarters will show a visible copper-colored layer along the edge, but a silver 1965 quarter will have a pure silver edge with no visible copper at all. That one detail could be the difference between a regular coin and a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Another trick is to weigh the coin. A standard clad quarter weighs 5.67 grams, while the silver version weighs 6.25 grams. That difference might seem tiny, but it's crucial, and a good digital scale can reveal the truth instantly. If your 1965 quarter tips the scale at 6.25 grams, do not spend it. You might be holding a silver error worth tens of thousands. Collectors also look for proof-like surfaces, sharp details, and signs of strong luster, because condition plays a huge role in the final value. Coins in mint state grades like MS-65 or higher can easily fetch over $30,000, while rare high-end certified examples have reached $62,000 or more at major auctions like Heritage and Stack's Bowers. Where can you find this rare treasure? The answer is anywhere. Start by checking your coin jar, your pocket change, and those old rolls of quarters that have been collecting dust in your drawer. Visit local banks and ask for quarter rolls to search through. Some of the most valuable silver 1965 quarters were discovered by regular people who simply took the time to look closer. Estate sales, garage sales, flea markets, and antique stores can also be gold mines for overlooked coins. Many sellers have no idea what they're holding, especially with a coin that doesn't scream rare at first glance. That gives smart hunters like you the edge to find a fortune where others see only face value. Demand for these silver transitional errors has exploded in recent years, as more collectors enter the market and fewer high-grade examples are available. Coin experts, influencers, and numismatic channels have all highlighted the 1965 silver quarter as one of the most thrilling and lucrative discoveries in U.S. coin collecting. And with values climbing, the time to search is now. Even if you don't find the silver version, don't overlook high-grade clad examples of the 1965 quarter. If your coin has no scratches, perfect luster, and razor-sharp strike details, it could still be worth hundreds or even thousands depending on the certification and auction. Coins graded MS-67 and above are extremely rare and highly sought after by registry collectors and serious investors, so don't miss your chance to be part of this exciting hunt. Every 1965 quarter you check could be the key to an unexpected windfall. Let your curiosity guide you, trust your instincts, and remember, the rarest treasures often hide in plain sight. Have you ever come across an unusual coin in your change? Do you already own a 1965 quarter you're curious about? Tell us in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories and discoveries. Smash that like button to support the channel and subscribe so you never miss the next rare coin spotlight. Keep searching, stay sharp, and believe in the hunt. because your next pocket find could be worth $62,000. Happy collecting and good luck out there. Number 2. Imagine holding a 25-cent coin that could secretly be worth $57,000. That's right. One specific version of the 1967 quarter with no mint mark has stunned collectors, shocked the auction world, and changed the lives of lucky finders who stumbled upon it in the most unexpected places. Could one of these rare coins be hiding in your home right now? The 1967 Washington quarter came during a unique chapter in U.S. coin history, a time when the U.S. Mint was scrambling to combat a nationwide coin shortage. Because of that emergency, the Mint suspended the use of mint marks between 1965 and 1967, which means all 1967 quarters, regardless of where they were produced, carry no mint mark. But hidden among those millions of ordinary-looking coins are a few ultra-rare varieties, and one in pristine condition could be worth up to $57,000 today. Here's where the treasure hunt begins. Most 1967 quarters were struck on copper-nickel-clad planchets, but some era coins were mistakenly struck on silver planchets left over from earlier years. These transitional errors are so rare that even seasoned collectors rarely see them in person, and when one hits the market, collectors and investors compete fiercely to claim it. But how do you know if your 1967 quarter is one of these rare and valuable mistakes? First, check the coin's edge. A standard clad quarter will reveal a copper core sandwiched between two layers of nickel, but a silver transitional error will have a solid silver edge with no copper coloring at all. That subtle difference could mean the difference between a 25-cent piece and a fortune waiting to be claimed. You should also weigh the coin carefully. A typical clad quarter weighs 5.67 grams, but a silver one weighs 6.25 grams. That small weight change is huge in the world of coin authentication, and a simple kitchen scale or jewelry scale can help you make the first discovery step right at home. Some lucky collectors have found these valuable errors in old collections, inherited jars of coins, and even in change from local banks and vending machines. Yes, these coins are still out there, and finding one could earn you between $4,600 and a mind-blowing $57,000 depending on condition, rarity, and certification. Now let's talk about grade, because condition is everything when it comes to value. A 1967 quarter in poor shape might only be worth face value, but a coin graded MS-67 or higher, meaning mint state with no visible wear and extremely sharp details, can send bidders into a frenzy. The most sought-after examples have fetched over $50,000 at major auctions like Heritage and Stack's Bowers, where passionate collectors compete for ownership of these rare national treasures. Demand for 1967 transitional errors and high-grade examples has skyrocketed in recent years, thanks to social media, collector forums, and popular YouTube coin channels that have reignited the public's interest in valuable change. If you find one, don't clean it, don't spend it, and definitely get it authenticated, because that coin could change your life. Where should you search for these treasures? Start with your coin jar, your change purse, old piggy banks, and especially coin rolls from local banks. Ask for quarter rolls and search them carefully under bright lighting. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to inspect the details. And remember, that tiny no mint mark coin might be your next big payday. Collectors are constantly looking to complete their registry sets, and era collectors in particular are willing to pay massive premiums for rare strikes like the silver 1967 transitional quarter. Dealers and auction houses know their value, and they're always on the hunt for new consignments from everyday people who didn't know what they had until someone pointed it out. So don't ignore those 1967 quarters. Even the clad versions can be valuable in mint state, and the true rarities among them, the silver errors, are some of the most talked about coins in today's market. They're out there waiting to be found, and the next one could be in your pocket or drawer right now. If you've ever found a rare coin, or you're planning to start searching through your change, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories, your tips, and your discoveries. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more rare coin alerts, and hit the bell so you never miss the next chance to find hidden treasure in your pocket. Keep looking closely, trust your instincts, and believe in the hunt, because your 1967 quarter with no mint mark might just be worth $57,000. Happy hunting and good luck! Number 3. What if I told you a coin sitting quietly in your drawer right now could be worth $140,000? That's not a fantasy. It's a very real possibility with the ultra-rare and incredibly valuable 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter with no mint mark. This isn't just pocket change. This is a hidden treasure with serious collector firepower, and people are finding them in ordinary places every single day. The 1776 to 1976 quarter was struck to celebrate 200 years of American independence, a historic milestone that changed not just a nation, but also the world. The U.S. Mint released these commemorative coins with special reverse designs featuring a colonial drummer, instantly making them stand out from the regular Washington quarter. Millions were made, but only a handful are worth life-changing money. Among them, the no-mint mark versions in pristine condition or struck on rare planchets are the ones that have skyrocketed in value, bringing in as much as $140,000 at auction. Here's where the mystery deepens. Most bicentennial quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint and carry no mint mark, which makes the hunt more challenging but not impossible. The secret is in the details: the weight, the metal content, and the condition. The most valuable examples are either struck on silver planchets or exhibit rare striking errors, including double dies, off-center strikes, or even coins struck on experimental materials. And if your coin has any of these traits and is in uncirculated or mint state condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. Start by checking your coin's edge. A standard copper-nickel clad quarter will show a visible copper core along the edge, but a silver version will not. If you see a clean, bright edge with no copper line, that's your first clue you may be looking at something incredibly rare. Then weigh it. A clad quarter weighs 5.67 grams, while a silver one should weigh 6.25 grams. These little clues can make a huge difference, and you don't need a lab to find them. Collectors have found these gems in estate collections, inherited boxes of coins, coin rolls from banks, and even loose change handed out at grocery stores. That's right, you don't need to spend thousands to find one of these coins. You just need a sharp eye, patience, and the curiosity to dig into your own change jar. And with a value range that starts at $10,587 and can reach up to $140,000, the reward is well worth the effort. Now let's talk about condition, because when it comes to big value, grade is king. A heavily circulated bicentennial quarter might be worth a few cents more than face value, but a perfectly preserved, mint state or proof coin with a rare variety can explode in price. Coins graded MS-68 or higher are extremely rare, and when combined with silver composition or known errors, those coins become the stuff of legend in the numismatic world. Some of these coins have broken price records at places like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers, where seasoned collectors and investors bid furiously for the best of the best. Demand for bicentennial quarters has surged in recent years, fueled by collector nostalgia, YouTube coin hunting videos, and a new generation of treasure seekers who realize that coins from the 1970s can be just as exciting and valuable as anything from the 1800s. Social media platforms are filled with discovery stories, and the number of collectors building complete bicentennial sets has exploded, driving demand higher than ever. So where should you look next? Begin your hunt at home. Check your coin jars, piggy banks, old wallets, and especially your parents' or grandparents' change drawers. Then move to the banks. Ask for quarter rolls and go through them under a bright light with a magnifier. The key is to know what you're looking for, and now you do. Look for full drum details, no mint mark, silver edges, double dies, and pristine surfaces. The coin community thrives on sharing discoveries, and if you've ever come across a rare coin, or think you might have a valuable bicentennial quarter, we want to hear about it. Leave a comment below and share your story. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more rare coin discoveries, and tap that bell so you never miss the next big opportunity to strike gold in your change your 1776 to 1976 quarter might just be one of the rarest treasures in American coin history. With the right features and condition, it could transform your coin collection, or your bank account, forever. So grab a magnifier, start hunting, and who knows, maybe your bicentennial coin is worth $140,000. Keep searching and happy collecting. Number 4. What if that old coin in your change jar could actually be worth $42,000? Sounds unbelievable, right? But the truth is, the ultra-rare and extremely valuable 1971 D coin might just be sitting quietly in your home, hiding in plain sight. These aren't ordinary coins. They're collector gold mines waiting to be discovered by someone like you. Let's dive into the fascinating story behind the 1971 D coin. Struck at the Denver Mint in the early 70s, this coin came at a turning point in U.S. coinage history, and because of that timing, a few extremely rare errors were born. These are not your average cents or quarters. The 1971 D coins that fetched big money are special because of what went wrong, or rather, what went absolutely right for collectors. Some coins were struck on silver planchets left over from prior years, while others featured doubling, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies, all of which create dramatic and highly collectible results. Imagine this: a simple 1971 D coin that was originally worth only a few cents now commanding up to $42,000 at auction. These sales aren't flukes, they're proof of just how much collectors value rarity and condition. Coins that are uncirculated, with full details and no damage, are always in massive demand. Even more so when they show rare features like double dies or transitional planchets, the kind of stuff that makes collectors' hearts race. So how do you find one? Start by pulling out every 1971 coin you can get your hands on, especially those with the D mint mark. Check the weight. A normal clad coin will weigh around 5.67 grams, but a silver planchet will weigh more, about 6.25 grams. Also, look at the edge. If you don't see a copper line running through it, you may have found something very rare. And don't forget to check for doubling around the lettering and date. That's another major clue that your coin is a high-value target. These coins have been discovered in the most unexpected places. From bank rolls and estate sales to coin jars and old wallets, the stories are real, and they're happening right now. One lucky collector picked up a roll of coins at a local bank and uncovered a rare 1971 D worth over $30,000. Another found theirs at a flea market, buried in a pile of common change. These finds are still happening, and your next coin hunt could uncover a treasure of your own. Now let's talk about condition. If your 1971 D coin has a flawless surface, razor-sharp details, and has never been in circulation, it could be a jackpot. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are extremely scarce and have sold for up to $42,000 depending on the variety and eye appeal. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC regularly handle these coins, and the best ones are listed in their price guides at shockingly high values. The demand from collectors is growing fast, especially for era coins and high-grade examples from the 1970s. And here's the exciting part. This coin is rising in value with every passing year. Collectors across the country are now looking for the 1971 D coins more than ever. Social media and YouTube have blown up with stories of rare finds and big sales. TikTok, Instagram, and collector forums are buzzing with new information every day, and that makes your chances of discovery even better, because now you know what to look for and where to search, so don't wait another minute. Check your coin jars, bank rolls, family stashes, and even those old coin albums. Look for strong strikes, no visible damage, unique errors, or unusual weight. And remember, it only takes one coin to change everything. That $42,000 coin might just be hiding right under your nose. Have you ever found a rare 1971 D coin? Or are you going to start looking today? Let us know in the comments. Smash that like button if this video helped you learn something new, and hit subscribe so you never miss the next chance to find real treasure in your own change. The 1971 D coin is not just a piece of metal, It's a key to a forgotten chapter of American history and a symbol of collector passion that refuses to fade. With values reaching up to $42,000, it's one of the most exciting coin hunts of the decade. Get searching, stay curious, and good luck on your next coin adventure. Number 5. What if I told you that a 1991 coin with a tiny D mint mark could be worth up to $28,000? Yes, you heard that right. A coin you may have in your pocket change right now could be the key to an incredible payday. This is not just another penny or quarter. It's one of the most surprising treasures hiding in plain sight, and collectors are going wild trying to find it. The 1991 D coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but it holds secrets that only trained eyes can spot. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin was part of a massive production year, but out of the millions created, a small number contained stunning mint errors, double dies, and off-metal strikes that skyrocketed their value at auction. Some examples have been sold for as little as $1,900, while the rarest and most pristine versions have commanded a jaw-dropping $28,000. Imagine holding a coin that was struck incorrectly. Maybe it was pressed on the wrong planchet, maybe it has dramatic doubling around the date, or mint mark, or maybe the metal composition itself is unique. These errors aren't defects, they're treasures, and collectors absolutely love them. Every collector dreams of owning one of these rare 1991 D coins, and now that dream could be yours too. So what exactly should you be looking for? First, examine the coin's weight. A standard 1991 D penny should weigh 2.5 grams, but some ultra-rare varieties weigh more due to being struck on older bronze planchets. That small weight difference can mean big money. Next, look at the lettering around. "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." If you see any doubling, distortion, or unusual spacing, you might be holding something incredibly rare. And don't forget to check for mint luster and overall condition. Coins in mint state are always in high demand. Now here's the fun part. Where can you find this coin? Believe it or not, collectors have discovered valuable 1991 D coins in everyday change, coin rolls from banks, estate sales, old piggy banks, and even in forgotten coin jars. One lucky collector pulled a valuable one from a roll they bought at a coin show for just 25 cents. Another was found at a garage sale buried inside a bag of loose change. These coins are still out there, waiting for someone like you to find them. As coin collecting continues to grow on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, the demand for rare and unique coins is exploding. More people are learning what to look for, and the competition is heating up. Which means if you're holding onto a rare 1991 D coin, its value could rise even higher in the years to come. Coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces are filled with eager buyers, and many are willing to pay thousands for the right coin in the right condition. Collectors are especially drawn to coins that have a story, a visual punch, and that elusive combination of rarity, error, and condition. The 1991 D fits that mold perfectly. Whether it's the off-metal error that shocks a grader or a perfectly preserved example that gleams under the light, this coin has the potential to change lives. Coin experts have already confirmed multiple sales between $1,900 and $28,000, and new finds continue to emerge every year, so don't wait. Start your hunt today. Grab your coin jars, your family's old change stash, or take a trip to the bank and pick up some rolls to search through. Look closely, use a magnifier, weigh your coins, and compare them to known varieties. Every second you spend hunting increases your chances of discovering a fortune in your own hands. If you're passionate about coins and love the thrill of the hunt, let us know in the comments below. Smash that like button if this video opened your eyes to a new treasure to search for, and subscribe so you never miss a chance to discover the next rare coin that could be worth thousands or more. The 1991 D coin is not just a relic of the past, it's a modern-day mystery with huge value for those who know what to look for. Whether you're a new collector or a seasoned numismatist, this is one coin you cannot afford to ignore. Start your search today. Your $28,000 discovery might be just one coin away.